Hi, I'm Stanley from SNL and I'm here today with Professional Heating and Plumbing Installers magazine to try out the RP115 Ridgid press gun. So I'm here today at a property in Woodford that's currently between tenants. The landlord's taken this opportunity to upgrade some of the pipe work, and to do that we're going to use the Ridgid press gun. Why don't you follow me to take a look at what we're doing. So we're here today to work on two cisterns. One upstairs ensuite, one downstairs cloakroom. We're ripping out all of the plastic and replacing it with copper. And for that, I'm going to be using the Ridgid 115. Right, let's take a closer look. So here we have the RP115. It's a nice inline design, fits perfectly in the hand. Not too small, not too big. Feels like a nice solid piece of equipment. Today, we've got the M profile kit. That comes with 15mm jaws, 18mm jaws, and 22mm jaws. It also comes with your charger with all your different lights for your indications of what the battery is doing. With this, you've got your Ridgid 2.5 amp 12 volt battery. This just slots straight in like that. You get two little flashes from the red LED to tell you that the battery is now connected to the gun. But if we had to put a jaw in, let me walk you through it. You push and turn, and that just pops straight out. We're using 15mm pipe today. Slide that straight in, push to shut, and that's it, solid. There's a really nice little feature of, I don't know if you can see that. This is just going through the cycle of pressing. Now that's it, doesn't matter how long I keep my finger on the trigger, it stays reset. I have to release to then press again. But as you can see, I only half pressed there. This little button on the back, pull that down, and that's it, it resets. Right, let's get into some of the key features of this gun. Firstly, I want to point out, and this is the thing that impresses me most, is the size of it. At a total of 380mm with the jaws fitted, it's the smallest gun on the market. And to add to that, it has a swivel head, so you can turn the gun however you need. It's one-handed operation, so you can open the jaws like that, and then once it's clamped on, pull the trigger. That's it, nice and easy. The speed of the press, now this is really impressive. So if we just do a little countdown, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. 3 seconds and I've pressed the fitting. If you compare that to soldering, you're looking at 4 or 5 minutes per joint. No need for a hot works permit. That's why this is so much quicker. And as we know, as plumbers, speed is everything. It's IP44 rated, which means you can use this on live pipe work. If I've ever got live pipe work, like emergency situations, I press a valve on with the water flowing through, turn the valve off after it's pressed, and all that's done within 5 seconds. That takes you back to the speed point. Just don't submerge it in water. Don't take it swimming with you. It's got an LED work light there, a little white dot. That'll illuminate the jaws and the fitting itself, so you can see everything that you're doing. There's no need to carry torches or floodlights. It's just one less thing to carry. It's got a 20,000 cycle press cycle service life, but compare that to other models on the market, you're looking at 10 to 15,000. It gives you more work time per services. You can't fault that at all. It's got a 2-year warranty, and in my honest opinion, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. This is gonna last a long time. Right, let's get inside and get the job done. What I've done so far is I've taken the panels off, taken the plinth off of the bottom here so that I can get access, because I had to run some pipe along the bottom. I've pushed all the fittings on and made everything up. I've pulled an offset to get the pipe work back into the clips. I've used a tapcon, press tapcon, street elbow, then pulled 245s to get me back to the wall, press valve into a press 90 and along back into my continuous run. All I need to do now is pull it out, press it up, out of situ, purely because it saves time. So you can see here, I've marked in line so that I know exactly the angle that this needs to be pressed at. So like I said earlier, one-handed operation. That's that one done. So now we need to press the top of the valve. Let's get that one done. That's that one. Now it's the bottom of the valve. Line that up perfectly. And press. And now the bottom one. Last one I need to do on this is this one at the top here. This is just my tap con. And that's it, that's all made up, just needs to be put into place now. Let's get the last one done. Slide this between the two little gaps. And press. Put it back into the clips. And that's it, we're good to go. Ready for testing. So we're all done downstairs. You saw what I did upstairs. They both virtually mirrored each other. I used about 10 fittings in total today. And this thing, I tell you what, really saved my time. Let me tell you a few things that I really like. For starters, like I've just mentioned, it's the size. It can get into gaps that other guns just can't get into. Secondly, it's the weight. Well, you've seen me sitting here swinging it around. You forget that you've got it in your hand. Third thing that I like about it, this little light here. It's another tool that I don't have to carry up to the job. The fact that I don't need a hot works permit, that's even better, because we all know you have to go to the office, fill out paperwork, wait for an hour and a half after the fitting's been soldered, and then you can finally leave. That's all costing you time. Whereas this, you're straight in, bosh, job's done. So the other week I was called to a care home for emergency call out. There was a leak in radiator valve. No one knew where to isolate anything from. Floorboard straight up, cut through the pipe, didn't have to think about it, whacked a lever valve on there and pressed it with the live pipe work still going. Whereas you just couldn't do that with any other style of fitting. Well, yes, you can do it with compression, but it's not going to be as nice, and we all know you're not allowed to put compression on the floor. Whereas this, you can. So, all round, I just really like the Ridgid RP115. If you like plumbing and heating content, tool reviews, or anything trade related, why not check out the Professional Heating and Plumbing Installer Magazine's YouTube channel. And for more information on the Ridgid RP115, check the link in the description below, and it'll give you all the information you need. And whilst you're at it, why not like and subscribe to the page. I'll catch you on the next one.